Hey sis, this is Future Crystal. Before we get started with today's video, I did want to give an announcement because I've been seeing a lot of comments and concerns in regards to the last video we have for TikTok Shop, which was walking you through setting up your TikTok Shop with less than 5,000 followers. If you have comments or concerns in regards to the current violations or suspensions, just know on Wednesday for Wellness Wednesday, I'm going to upload a video answering those questions and addressing all of those concerns. If you have any additional questions, whether it's about this video in regards to TikTok strategies, violations, or anything, on Friday at noon, I will go live here on YouTube so I can be present and answer any questions you guys have for a whole hour. So thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you for supporting these videos. And I look forward to seeing you guys Wednesday and Friday this week to further go into TikTok Shop and how you can be successful on the platform. Hey sis, welcome back to my channel. I know I look crazy, but I promised you guys I was gonna get these videos out on Mondays. And I knew that if I didn't sit down right now, y'all would have never got this video. So let's jump right into it. For those who don't know, my name is Crystal Williams Foster, and today we're talking about the different strategies I use on TikTok Shop to help me make 4 and 5 figures every single month. You guys also asked me to show you how I do the green screen and overlay. So at the end of this video, we will cover that as well. Let's jump right into it. I'm gonna be giving you 8 of the strategies that I swear by when it comes to making money on TikTok Shop. But stick around to the end because I'll throw in a bonus one that may actually surprise you. The first strategy that I love to use, which we covered on my last video, so if you haven't seen the last video, go check it out. It's using Koala Data. I know it's not Koala Data, it's what? Koala Data. Using this platform allows me to take the guessing out of which products I'm going to pick for TikTok Shop. It allows me to look at the last 7 days of which products were performing the best. And then from there, I'm able to jump on the bandwagon of those individual products and promote those. It's easier to go viral on TikTok when a topic is already trending. So jumping on the wave of already trending products has been one of the easiest ways to get a lot of views and a lot of sales for TikTok Shop, and I swear by it. So much so that I rarely, if ever, promote a product that's not already trending because I've done it. And when I did, no matter how great my videos were, it did not perform. My second strategy that I swear by when it comes to TikTok Shop is doubling down and making the same video if it's going viral. Now, I talked about this again in my previous videos when it comes to TikTok Shop, and it's something I really stand by. So if I create a video and let's say that video starts to go viral, and in that video, I was promoting this product. This actually is a TikTok Shop product. And let's say I was using this product on top of my camera because it actually sits on top of the camera that I'm recording on, and it allows me to put my phone in it. So while I'm creating YouTube videos, I can simultaneously create TikTok and Instagram Reels or YouTube Shorts. So let's just say I'm promoting this product and I am recording myself doing the YouTube plus doing this, and I'm on the lawn showing all of this. And let's say the video starts to go viral. Best believe I'm going to do the exact same video, but instead of being on the lawn, I'm going to be on my balcony. And then once that one takes off, because it will, I am going to then be in my kitchen. And I just kept repeating this process. I kept reproducing the same type of video, but changing up some of the small aspects, whether it be location or the text on screen or the trending sound. But please know, I did not repurpose the content. I never took the video that went viral originally and then used pieces of that video for the next one that I would reproduce. No, I recorded a brand new video in a brand new outfit in possibly a brand new location, but the exact same thing that I did in the original one, I did for the others. And that helped me double down on what was already working. So when this video got 5.4 million, the next one ended up getting like 2.1. The third one got about 300,000. then I got 100,000. And so the additional videos that I created that were replicas of the original video didn't get as many views, but it definitely kept a decent amount of traffic and engagement going on, and of course more sales. The only thing is I do not use that strategy on my main page, because my main page talks about coaching for TikTok Shop. I talk about my family, my travels, my insulin resistance, and everything else. And honestly, those followers have been with me for the past 2 years. And I know that I would lose a lot of them if I literally sat there and made 5 to 10 videos of the same product. And so that strategy was only really used on my TikTok Shop page that had 0 followers November 1st. Since that page is simply a product review page, I feel 100% comfortable using that strategy over there, but I do not do it on my main TikTok, since I am afraid that people will feel like it's becoming just too salesy. And use at your own risk, but I personally wouldn't use it on a main page if you have other topics and categories and subcategories that your followers are used to seeing from you. And my third strategy, which again I did cover on previous videos, so if you haven't checked out any of my previous TikTok Shop videos for Money Making Monday, what are you doing? And this strategy is going to be immediately creating another video once a video starts to take off. So for my third strategy, what I would do is once a video started to take off, I immediately created other videos. You're probably saying, well, didn't strategy number 2 say that you would immediately create and double down? Yes. This is totally different, because let's be honest, for me to be able to repeat and double down and create the exact same video, but at a different location, I would need to schedule out the time for that. So if I posted, let's say, a video on Monday and it starts to go viral, I probably can't reproduce that exact same video probably until Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on how busy I am and depending on how intricate and detailed the video was. But if I created that video on Monday and then it's like 3 hours later, I'm at the store and the video's going viral, I immediately stopped what I was doing. So if I was at the store, I would hurry up and get my groceries done, get in the car, and I would immediately make a video. And I would respond to usually a comment, or I would use a trending sound. I would make sure to go through my comments to see if there's a question that stands out the most. That will be more of an attention grabbing question. But if not, if I couldn't find a question, I would do a trending sound or respond with some type of talking head like I'm doing now. This is very important to the success of your TikTok Shop page. Once you have movement and engagement on the video, you need to create other content around that type of product. So that way, once people watch that video that's trending and they click on your actual name to come to your page, they can get a couple of other videos regarding that product that will address some of the questions or concerns that they're having as well. This just helps people binge your content and helps the person that's on the fence on buying to push them all the way through. My fourth strategy that I use with TikTok Shop is saving audios. So let me explain this. If you haven't already, you'll notice that when you find a song that you love and you want to use it in your TikTok Shop video, maybe you want to do a trending sound or you want it to play in the background of the video, you record the video, you add the song, and then you go to add the product and it tells you it cannot be added. And so that was so frustrating for me, not knowing if this song is going to be able to be used. I've already created the video around the song, especially if I edit it to the beat and now I can't use it. Oh, I used to get so frustrated. And so now when I'm on TikTok and I'm just scrolling through, if I see someone link a product and they have a song and I like that song, I immediately save it to my favorites. So I now have a favorites folder of trending songs that you can use, that you can actually pair or link a TikTok Shop product to, because that was a headache in itself. Coming up with content, thinking I'm gonna use a song and then I can't use the song. Like, no one has time for that. So now I stick to the specific songs in my favorite section. And this has saved me so much time, as well as helped me to use trending sounds for TikTok Shop videos, since they're already trending and working for other people that are promoting products. it can help mine as well. For my 5th strategy that I use for TikTok Shop is, before I start to promote a product, I like to go through the marketplace and look at the other videos that have taken off. Now, I like to use these for inspiration. Please note, I do not copy a video. If you copy another creator's video, you can get a violation. And so what I would do is I will look at what's actually working. Perfect example. Before I started promoting this product here, I went through, I watched all the videos underneath the product to see which ones were really good videos, to see which ones had a lot of views and sales and so forth. Now, what I noticed when I was looking at all of those videos is all of the ones that ended up going viral and taking off, people were just talking about the product like this. No one was doing a demo. There wasn't any trending sound videos that was going viral. People were sitting down or doing their day-to-day lives and talking about the actual product. The trending videos that were already working helped me lay the foundation for my video. So when I created my video, I didn't create a trending sound, I didn't create a demo video. I sat down and talked about the product because that's what everyone else was doing. And it got 5.7 million views. I don't try to reinvent the wheel. Again, I did not copy anyone's video. No one videos even sounds remotely like the one I did for this, but seeing that everyone was doing a talking testimonial, or if they were out and about talking about a video, I did the same thing. And then of course, once the video started taking off, I doubled down and recreated the same video about a day or two later. And then in between that, I responded to comments that people were leaving about the product since it was going viral. And then one thing I want to mention is that whatever video I start with, so for example, I started with a talking head video for this product because that's what the inspiration videos were doing. Once those videos that I'm posting start to die down, before I move on to the next trending product that I'm going to promote, I do exhaust all angles. So if I started with just videos that were talking heads because that's what's working, once I stop getting views and sales, I still am conscientious to do a demo video, as well as a trending sound video, as well as a testimonial video. And of course, a green screen video. Having exhaust all types of videos before moving on to another product has helped me scale products even further, because even though everyone's doing a talking head video, when I do a demo video, which is something that had not been done, it can take off as well. So just something to think about. Even if you get inspiration from one style of video, before you move on, try other styles as well. And for my 6th strategy that has really worked, why am I still holding this? And for my 6th strategy that has really worked with TikTok Shop is starting the video with a negative connotation. And so let me just give you an example. Oh wow, I keep picking this back up. It's just right here. Okay, an example of a negative connotation is, you guys need to make sure you are being careful when you're using this product, because everyone's telling you to use it, and I see so many people using this product, and I decided to use it, and nobody told me that once I used it, it was going to actually work. Now that it's worked, guys, I tried to buy it last week and it was sold out. So now that you done fixed everything that's going on in my mouth, so I'm supposed to just go back to having breath that smells and bleeding gums? Like, come on now. Luckily, they just restocked, guys, and so I can go ahead and purchase a couple of more bottles. But just be very careful before you go out here buying these products, because once they work, they're going to be taking all of your money every single week. Because if you don't grab them now and grab them in bulk, they will sell out. So something along those lines. I've seen other people use PSA. This is a public service announcement. You guys got to hear this. I've seen people put bright text on their video that says, warning, please watch before using the product, and just coming off with those negative connotations to get people to really stop in their tracks and listen to the video. And of course, as you're painting all these negative things, eventually you go into how the product actually works. And so at that point, people usually buy. For my 7th strategy for TikTok Shop, it's going to have to be having a hook. You need to make sure that you're having a hook. I know that we talk about hooks a lot for UGC, and that's the space that I've come from. I have a couple of videos here on this page for hooks that are working for UGC. I just pretty much took those hooks and applied it to these TikTok shop videos. So just having a really engaging hook, whether that's an auditorial one, a visual one, but a hook in general tends to stop the traffic and get people to watch the videos. And then the 8th strategy is going to have to be having some type of controversy in your video, something that just stands out, but it's not a hook. So for example, oh my God, I keep picking this product back up. This is the product that I'm pushing right now mostly. That's why it's also fresh. So for example, there was a comment bubble that I responded to. In the comment bubble, the girl says, it reversed my periodontal disease. When I start my video, I immediately go like this. So that's the hook, that's the visual hook that I'm using. And I'm pretty much saying, yes, it can reverse the periodontal disease. And then I go into my video. Well, because there's controversy in regards to what periodontal disease means, right? If you're far along with your periodontal disease, that means some of your bones, sometimes your teeth are coming out and so much more. So of course, but mind you, there are people that have periodontal disease that is just at the beginning of everything that's about to go wrong. With that being said, you have so many people in the comments that saying you cannot reverse it, it's not reversible. People going back and forth saying, yes, you can, because I had it and my gums is looking good, period. I mean, they're just fighting in the comments. Having a controversy like that truly tends to help. Remember, all marketing, whether it's good or bad, is still marketing. And so every time someone writes a comment, it just pushes the videos out further and further for the algorithm to send to more people to buy. Another example is I wear a filter on my face and I add lashes in. And I add these lashes in, mind you, usually I have on lashes. And I have these, and I put this filter on simply because when I'm promoting a product, when I put the product in front of my face, the filter is going to leave my eye and go to whatever the product is. And so I do this because it happened on one of my other videos. And once it happened, oh, the comment section was lit. I'm talking people like, I want the product, but not the lash. Did y'all see her lash come off on the product? Sis, you too beautiful to be wearing fake filters. Why do you think you need to wear lashes? I mean, just on and on and on. And I could care less. I personally loved it because every time they wrote out a comment, it just pushed my video further and further and further. So I have a tendency to add a little controversy in or some type of error, whether that's the filter, whether that's a misspelling, something that's gonna get people to say, what did she just say? Just so I can stop and get the traffic. Now, I do not recommend this if you are sensitive, because one thing I am going to tell you is when your video goes viral, they will eat you up for TikTok Shop. They talk about everything on me. So I will tell you, if you're a sensitive person and you do tend to read the comments, I strongly would not recommend any type of controversy or things like a filter that's gonna pop off or misspellings, because people will drag you and it will hurt your feelings. Now, for me, I can care less. Nothing online bothers me at this point. I've been online for years. In the beginning it did, but now, girl, I gotta pay these bills. I gotta pick a struggle. Do I wanna pay these bills or care about my feelings? I'd rather pay these bills. And so it just rolls off my shoulders. Another thing is, someone once said, and it really made a lot of sense to me, is that when someone says something mean or bad about you, it usually only hurts you if you've already told yourself those things. And I have really gone out of my way, especially in the last 2 years, of just being kind to myself, speaking positive affirmations, giving myself grace. And so now when I look back, I think one of the main reasons why nothing really gets to me is because I'm not telling myself those things. And so if someone says, oh my God, her teeth are so ugly. Oh my God, I hate her hair. I don't. I love it. I love my smile, I love my hair, you know? And I guess just pouring into myself just really helps overall. Yeah, whatever I read online, it just doesn't penetrate. So only do it if you have tough skin. And then last but not least, that bonus strategy that I told you guys about, it's going to have to be, are you ready? Drum roll. running ads on your video. And now I know what you're thinking, wait, what? You ran your own ad? Yes. So whenever a video is taking off, but it starts to slow down, throwing an ad behind it, maybe for 2 or 3 days, I spend about $15 to $20 a day for 3 days, so about $60. It just helps push that video out just a little bit more further. It's like when you're squeezing a lemon, right? Like I'm out here, I got a lemon, right? It's 5.7 million views. And so my first squeeze is me recreating the exact same video. My second squeeze is me responding to those comments. My third squeeze is me trying other forms of videos, a testimonial, a demo, a trending sound. And then that last squeeze, that little bit of juice that's left in there, I run an ad on it. And so this doesn't always go as far as you think it may go. I will be honest, I had my accountant pull the numbers for November and December. And what I can tell you is that for the month of November, I spent roughly about $500 and I made $1,000 off the video. And same with December, I spent about $650 and I made close to $1,300. So for the month of January, I did not run any promotions whatsoever. And so it does help. It gives you a little bit more. And so it does help. It just gives you a little bit more sales. But honestly, it doesn't take you anywhere from like investing $500 and making $5,000. No, not for me, at least it hasn't. And when I am setting these up for the promo section, I am letting them pick and promote to whomever. I did create my own specific demographic to promote to, and when I did that, it didn't go as far. And so I just let them promote to whomever. And I spend anywhere from $15 to $20 and anywhere between 2 and 3 days, because after that it's gonna dry up. And those are all of the strategies that have been working for me so far for TikTok Shop. If you have any strategies, drop them below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And most importantly, if there's someone else that can benefit from this video, please share the video. One of the biggest things I want this series to be is a resource for everyone. So if you know someone that could use this, please share it with them today. Thank you in advance. Okay guys, we are in CapCut and we're gonna edit this video and add in a green screen so you guys can see. I'm gonna click on new project here. I'm gonna go to photos and then let's go with this as our backdrop. And then I'm gonna click on that photo at the bottom there and I'm gonna just drag it because it's gonna be here for a while. Go back to the beginning and now I am gonna click the arrow on the left and click on overlay, click on overlay again. And now let's go to videos and let's add our latest video. And then I'm gonna scroll and remove the background, auto removal. Perfect. So now it's gonna work on removing the background of that's in that main video. While it's working on that, we're gonna go ahead and edit. Let's play the video.
What do you mean does it work? Have you not seen?
Okay, so I'm already just a little too big here. So let's bring that down. I don't like that 401 in the top left-hand corner is showing. So I am going to zoom in on this. I want to zoom in on it just so it cuts it off. Okay, perfect. And then I want to make sure I'm blocking where it says earn $1.50. I don't want nobody to know how much I'm about to be earning if they buy this product. So let's go ahead and cover that as well. So I'll drag that to the corner. Now let's start it over.
What do you mean does it work? Have you not seen it all over your timeline? The reason why.
Okay, there was dead air there. Let's cut that out.
Does it work? Have you not seen it all over your timeline?
Let's cut that.
The reason.
Let's drag it to about right there. Bring it back. Okay.
All over your timeline. The reason why is because it works. It keeps selling out because it works. We're all buying it because it works. I use it every single day, 2 times a day. And when I wake up now, my breath don't even stink. When was the last time you woke up and your breath didn't stink, huh? When? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. So if your breath is not gonna stink when you wake up, like what kind of sorcery does, like what type of
Okay, so there's a stutter there. Let's clean that up.
Stink when you wake up. Like, what kind of sorcery does, what type of sorcery is in this bottle for it to,
Okay.
so if your breath is not gonna stink when you wake up,
Let's cut this. Let's drag this over.
does, what type,
And then let's bring this to about right there. Bring this over.
you wake up, what type of sorcery is in this bottle for it to work when your mouth is closed overnight?
Okay, there was a lot of dead air. One thing you'll notice about videos on TikTok, they work better if there's no dead air. So let's get that out of there.
What type of sorcery is in this bottle for it to work?
Cut.
When your mouth.
And then let's drag it to right there. Right before I start talking.
For it to work, your mouth is closed over.
I think I cut a little bit too much. I'm going to add it back.
For it to work, your mouth is closed overnight. And y'all keep saying it's just coconut night.
Okay, let's cut this that we just saw. Let's drag this back over here. Now, what you're going to notice is that the green screen behind me has ran out. So I'm just going to click on that and just stretch it a little bit further. Now let's see what we have.
And y'all keep saying it's just coconut oil. No, it's not. It's coconut oil.
Okay, now I want to add in another photo here. I like this one that had a lot of different things in the images of what's inside the bottle. I'm going to click on it. And again, I'm going to make it bigger just so I can get rid of that 401 in the corner. I don't like that there. And then I'm going to drag it out as well. And then, drag that out. And then go back so we can actually edit.
It's coconut oil, tea tree oil, clove oil, vitamin E, vitamin D, vitamin K2, and so much more. That's why it's able to work in the middle of the night. That's why it keeps selling out. That's why it works.
And then let's go back to the main photo here. Let's also drag the main photo to the end of the video. And then let's go back to...
You haven't bought your bottle yet. What are you doing? And trust me when I tell you...
I see that I need to zoom in again to get rid of that 401 that's being recorded. There we go. Let's start it over.
Bottle yet? What are you doing? And trust me when I tell you this now, don't just get one bottle. You're going to need more. Trust me, you're going to want to run it back. You're going to try to circle the block for it and it's going to sell out. Do yourself a favor now. Get a couple of bottles. Click the link. Thank me later.
And then let's do that. Let's export it. And that's our video, guys. That's our green screen right there. We removed ourselves from the video or the background. And now we have a full-on video that we're going to respond. So let's go respond to the guy as well. Okay, so here's the comment that we found from the other video. We're going to hit upload. I believe this is our video. Let's see.
What do you mean does it work? Have you not seen it all over your timeline? The reason why is because it works. It keeps selling out because it works. We're all buying it because it works. I use it every single day, 2 times a day. And when I wake up now, my breath don't even stink. When was the last time you woke up and your breath didn't stink, huh? When? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. So if your breath is not going to stink when you wake up, what type of sorcery is in this bottle for it to work? And y'all keep saying it's just coconut oil. No, it's not. It's coconut oil, tea tree oil, clove oil, vitamin E, vitamin D, vitamin K2, and so much more. That's why it's able to work in the middle of the night. That's why it keeps selling out. That's why it works. If you haven't bought...
Now that I've added the text, I don't want that comment bubble to be there the whole video, so I'm going to shorten the duration of it.
What do you mean does it
Same
work?
with the text. I don't want it there the entire video, so I'm going to shorten the text as well, so it's not there the entire time. Let's use a quick caption.
Okay, Crystal, spell right. I'm going to add a little urgency. I'm going to call him bro, like we're all the same age here. And then I'm just going to use my same hashtags. Hashtags really don't matter when it comes to TikTok Shop. I'm going to be honest. I have some with or without it, and they still go far. TikTok Shop pushes out videos that have a link, so don't worry about it. And let's add a product. Here we go. Let's add it. It's $1.50 commission. Hit add. Okay. We have our text. We have our comment that we're responding to. We're hitting post. Okay. Let's go back to my page. And let's see. It's 73% loaded here. 74 will stay on until it's loaded. But that's how you do it, guys. That's the step-by-step on using CapCut to use your green screen, responding to a comment, and then uploading a comment to your page. Let me know if that was helpful. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. Be honest with me. I was trying to make sure I had enough screen recordings on my phone and the camera. Wow, that was more intense. I'm so used to just sitting at the computer and screen recording from there. So I hope that was helpful for you guys. And that's how I do your green screen. Remember guys, you're going to be using your green screen, especially if you're responding to comment bubbles, because whenever you're responding to a comment bubble, you have to make sure you are physically present as well as the product is physically present. They are really giving a lot of violations they are really giving out violations if you do not have the product in your video when responding to comments, as well as I've seen people say that if they're not physically in the videos now, and if it's faceless, they might even start giving out violations. So rule of thumb for me is be present, show the product, even if it's a green screen, before responding to anyone. I hope that this video was helpful. I thank you guys so much. I know that we normally pray at the end of Money Making Mondays, but I do have to run. I am so sorry. I pray that you guys are all blessed. I pray that this video was a blessing, and I pray that you are intentional about having a blessed day today. I hope you guys stick around for the rest of the week for Wellness Wednesday and Freestyle Fridays.